Looks like it's a siege. Oh my god. that gate is gonna fall in a second here. Okay, we landed all split. This is terrible. Welcome back to today's episode, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Now, in the last episode, we went out into the world and dealt with the militant Marquis. Our next target would be the Depraved Duke. And these missions are starting to get quite difficult. You have to remember that we are also in the news now. And since I have removed the ability for our visibility to go down with each day, this will stay at 77 unless we take a mission that will specifically reduce our visibility. For example, this one. I would like to queue up some more charge rifles because we did lose quite a few of them in the last raid. We had to leave quite a bit of our gear behind. I also think that I'm going to start and expanding a little area up here into the mountain where we can safely park our vehicles. So I'm going to try to make a little garage up here someplace. We got mechanoids emerging from the river. Okay, that looks like a lot of Scythers. Let's get into position. Yeah, that is quite a few of them. At least it's only Scythers, though. And they shouldn't be able to access our turrets. It was around 40 of them. But I mean, our turrets should be able to just deal with them fairly easily. We got friendlies from the trade guild. I don't really need you guys for this raid, I'll be honest. I mean, look at how many people they just sent. They sent 74 wearing the vac suits. So, like, not very heavily armored, actually. But a lot of them have shield belts and good weapons. Yeah, I think all the Scythers... oh, no. All of them are dead now. So the friendlies are just going to show up and then leave. By all means, let yourselves in. All 70-something of you. Looks like they're coming to check out my new garage that I'm building. The TPS Devourers are leaving, finally. This is an insane quest. We got a quest, Allies with Enemies. The Divine Counselor of the Civil Outlander Union rescued 9 Outlanders from the prisons of the Fallen Empire, and we would guard them for 10 days because they know secrets about the High Stellarch. So, it's 2 raids of 2 times strength of 54 Cataphracts, 82 champions, 76 Janissaries, and 39 troopers. We will also get 13 mercenary gunners under our control. Okay, this is certainly a quest. All right, so I've gotten everything hauled to where I want it. I've moved the mortars up here to the top from here at the bottom so that they're more accessible and safer to fire from. I've also moved all the vehicles into the garage area over here. The roof is overhead mountain. That way they can't easily get mortared or, you know, something worse that could potentially happen down the line. I'm also going to send our civilians out into outposts because it will not be safe for them here in a moment. So I'm launching these first ones here. It's going to be 5 of our civilians in total to go make a drilling outpost over here in the desert. And I'm sending 3 of them to go make a new mining outpost as well. So now that we're here in the desert, we go ahead and create a drilling outpost. And this will take some time to start producing something. So 4 days with 9 hours. And after that, it will produce chem fuel if I'm not mistaken. And up here, we're going to make a new mining outpost. And they have a skill of 27, so they can provide us with... let's do a bit of uranium. And now let's go over here to this quest. And we will be provided with 13 mercenary gunners on top of the 9 outlanders we need to defend. I'm going to go with the reward that gives us the Silent Neuroformer and the Prestige Recon helmet. So here's everyone. Oh my god. Let's organize everybody here. So now we have to hold here for the next 10 days against a total of 502 Imperials. I like those odds. We have a fighting force of 31 against 502. Right, so this isn't even from the Empire. This is just a bunch of Neanderthals that are coming to attack us. And it's 3 groups of them. A total of 109. You know, not as many as I expected. Considering we have 40 colonists at the base, I don't think they'll get very far into our defenses because of the charge blaster turrets we have here at the entrance of our base. The last cluster of them here is running to the kill box now. Our exterior turrets are out of ammo, so we're going to have to reload those before the Empire gets here. And they're fleeing now. At least one group is. It was 3 groups in total. One group tried to come up here and attack on the flank side, but it didn't really work out for them. And the last group are fleeing now. They made an enormous mess, but other than that, everything's still intact. We just need to reload our turrets. They did put a hole in our wall over here that we need to fix immediately. There is the first Empire raid, and it looks like it's a siege. Oh my god. Okay, before that even happens, immediately, let's get people on the guns over here. Let's see, what are we dealing with here? Yeah, that's a lot of them. That's 165 out of the 500 we need to deal with, I'm pretty sure. I believe all, if not most of our turrets are fully reloaded as well, so we should be ready for them. Okay, they're setting up their equipment in this little corner here. I'm going to aim at the floor right here, and we're going to send in our first volley of mortars. My guys, don't disappoint me. They will be quite inaccurate because of the lack of a spotter. They come... looks like a whiff on all of the 4 of them. Just got to load up another volley, and we're ready now. Some of them are starting to move up to the north side, but we do have another volley of mortars coming in. Unfortunately, they did camp in a really good spot right here next to the mountain, so a lot of our mortars are just hitting the mountain. Well, we got a good high explosive there, and that actually just made them attack because we downed like 3 of them with that 1 mortar. So they're going to be on their way now. There are a lot of them, so I'm going to keep firing our mortars while they approach us. We got a good incendiary there. Okay, and a marble meteorite almost crushed the first guy in. They are unfortunately attacking my geothermals, but not much I can do about that. The first couple of them have made it to the kill box here. Oh, they are going to breach this door over here by the looks of it. If we have to sacrifice this area, so be it. I don't even know what... Oh, this is the fire foam popper exploded there. They're still under mortar fire. They are all moving into this area over here that they breached, which isn't ideal. Another good high explosive here. Oh, they used a triple rocket launcher over here on the outer embrasures. There's still so many of them out here at the entrance. Oh, we're getting attacked here now. The people in the mortars are under attack by a champion here. Need to be ready for this. Should be able to bring him down, hopefully. He does have a Tox Blade, which we need to be a little careful about. Yeah, Strick got tagged with a Tox Blade, but he should be okay. Wait, maybe not, actually. I don't remember how this works. Does it instantly kill him if he gets tagged? Okay, we're going to give this position here. We're going to fall back. I don't know if Strick is going to be all right. Okay, it did a lot of damage to him, but he is going to live. I'm trying to get some people here to reload our big turrets right here, because the uranium slug turrets are incredibly good against the cataphracts. We reloaded a few here, but they did breach this area from the right. They're still going strong. There's around 30 of them here at the entrance, and then I'd guess probably on 15 to the right here. As long as we keep resupplying our turrets here, we should be able to hold them, though. This is the first one to make it into the interior kill box, but he's down immediately. It was one of the cataphracts. Oh, it's a rocket incoming. Okay, hit the embrasure, fortunately. Another rocket incoming. Hit the sandbag this time. I don't understand how they haven't started fleeing yet. Oh, that's why. I'm going to send our squad of charge rifles out here to try and deal with the situation a little bit better. If we can try to claim back this right side here, we can fire these mortars and then take out the ones that are remaining over here. All right, we're going to peek out here. Our objective is to try to claim these sandbags over here and put out these fires where possible. All right, we got the fires here. Now we got a Janissary and a Cataphract over here on the left side. I'm going to try to take these guys out. The Janissary looks to be out of ammo. I could be wrong, though. Let's try to peek him here, though. Move to the left. Try to get an angle. Yeah, he's definitely out of ammo. We're going to man these mortars here and have 2 people covering. And we're going to try to fire at their mortars set up over here. Got a trooper here. We're going to try to take this one out with just our charge rifle here. Should be able to shoot before he even notices. Okay, it's a Hussar, so he's unstoppable. We did a lot of damage there. 1 or 2 shots to bring them down. Okay, we got a Janissary left side. Bits, come here, please. I need you to pop your smoke on us like this. And move to cover. Left side. Suton, throw your frag grenade at him. Just about there, just to keep him into cover a little bit longer. Bits is in a bad spot. Move back. Okay, we destroyed his cover. I guess that works. He's moving back now. He's out of ammo by the looks of it. And he's down. He still takes a beating, but he's down now. And the rest of them are also coming to attack us now because we managed to successfully get a good shot off here. So let's all pop a reload. And the assault rifle squad is going to move back into the interior embrasures. All right, let's stick together and let's move up here. Oh, we got a cataphract in here as well. Our machine guns are out of ammo, so it's just us right now. We are in the middle of the open. Going to pop a smoke on the right side. We broke his shield. That guy has an anti-material rifle. We need to be very careful here. Let's split up a little bit. Make sure we can all fire at him. There's a guy with the flamethrower behind us. We suppressed him. He stopped firing for the moment there. He has 1 hour and we downed him. Good job. Let's move back. Yeah, here comes this last push of the Imperials here. Gonna give the charge rifle some rest. The rest of us are gonna go to our defensive positions here. Okay, the Imperials are fleeing apparently. Oh my god. Only took the entire base to send them back. I'm gonna try to grab some prisoners from this as well. They did come over here and destroy our little sanctuary area. They got the deserter's image and our loudspeakers and all this other stuff. So we're gonna have to rebuild that. I'm also going to do a leader speech from Igor here to try and get everyone's mood up because we are struggling quite a bit right now. We have so many people in the colony right now. We got an uninspiring one. That's not great. Gives us a -4 for 8 days. Right, so here we have the second group of the Imperials. Interesting how it's only 66 of them. Okay, well, get on the mortars. And they might be in a spot where we can spot them from our embrasures here. I'm also going to bring our Carl Gustav over here, swap over to Thermobaric, and get ready over here. We didn't fully repair the defenses. I've gone ahead and gotten rid of these turrets here. I'm going to try a different defense layout in the future. And I'm also not very happy with how these turrets performed. Might change the layout again. Yeah, we can definitely spot them with our binoculars here. I'm going to aim for their mortars right here in the center. All right, we've marked it now. Select our mortars over here and have them set force target directly on top of these mortars here. And off goes the first volley. This should be very effective hits here. All right, all 4 of them on target, looks like. Amazing. A couple more chain reactions. They are starting to push up now. I only have 2 people on the wall, which means we're probably going to get suppressed. I'm going to give this wall, actually, because we cannot really hold them here. One shot with the Carl Gustav. We hit a target, but it's unfortunately the one with the Counterattack armor. We got a first champion here coming in. I have a person with a riot shield. We need to be careful of friendly fire, actually. If our mercenaries can move to the side here, you provide covering fire. Never mind, you have an anti-tank rifle. Oh my god, everybody here has an anti-tank rifle. You with the shotgun, move up. Okay, there goes our first mercenary down. One champion here should hopefully be able to deal with this guy. He got headshotted from the turrets in the back. You move here, help him out. Can't get a shot there yet. We lost a second mercenary. Not ideal. We downed the champion, though. Starting to move into the interior kill box. We should be able to hold them here once they get to this area right here. Yeah, okay, they're starting to flee now. I think that was the only group as well. We definitely need to change up our defensive setup here because, unfortunately, the way I have it set up right now, we can't really attack them while they're moving up to us. So we need to make some adjustments there. We did, unfortunately, lose 2 of the mercenaries there. We have to keep these Outlanders here for 3 more days. Okay, so we have a 3rd Imperial raid, and this one is a breach raid. That's 123 of them. That seems a bit excessive. I suppose we should get out here and try to meet them at the wall if possible. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but we could definitely open fire with the mortars. Yeah, we won't be able to get to the walls in time, but I have them set over here on the left side to fire the mortars. And hopefully we can do quite a bit of damage with those. We unfortunately don't have any cover from this side. This is why I want to revamp the whole kill box. First couple mortar shots coming in here. It's too high explosive, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're definitely going to breach this here. Okay, so let's get our Carl Gustav over here and position them in this doorway. That gate is going to fall in a second here. We got some good shots from the high explosive to the backline there. Oh, they broke the gate. Good incendiary. Fantastic incendiary on the bridge there. We can get a Carl Gustav shot off here. They do have a lot of RPG, so we need to be mindful. Come on, El Posme, get that shot off. Here it comes. Hopefully it's a good shot. Oh, fantastic shot with the Thermobaricrons there. We're going to pop a reload here. We do have a turret. No, it looks like 2 of them at least. All right, we reloaded our Carl Gustav. Let's try to get a second shot off here. There's an enormous cluster of them here. We're getting shot at by the grenade launcher, actually, and we missed the Carl Gustav shot. And we put an enormous hole in our wall. That's not exactly fantastic. RPG shot coming in from the enemy. It nailed our turret, unfortunately, and it's down. So we have 1 turret left on the left side. A really good incendiary by the looks of it, again. Not as good as the last one. Still good, though. We are taking fire here. Let's move to the side, because they did breach this area in the wall right here. We have a line of sight with our Carl Gustav. Gonna try to take the shot. Oh, we are taking a lot of fire, and that guy has the Carl Gustav train on us as well. This is not worth the risk, I'll be honest. If we could try and get to cover and hopefully not get taken out here, that would be fantastic. Okay, what was that, El Posme? What on earth was that? That wasn't even remotely close. And I think you're going to get taken out as well. I don't think you have enough time to even move to cover, but we could definitely try. Yeah, here comes that rocket, and it missed, so you're fine. You'll live for now. That is way too many Imperials. I think we're going to have to fall back to the interior kill box. So let's make everyone fall back here. Hopefully this turret here on the left side can buy us enough time to get to cover, because this guy is reloading his Carl Gustav. Yeah, he's going to get that shot off. Ooh, that is not great. El Posme, you're going to have to go to the wall here. I'm sorry. He's aiming a shot at you. He did miss. Now's your chance. Dash across. They're firing a thump cannon at us now. Looking good so far. Still looking good. We should be able to get through this door in time. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's all get into where we need to be. I am going to open up this gate and see if they come and attack us through here. They did take out our other charge blaster here, so they have nothing else in their way. Everyone has made it back to the interior kill box. I think you are tagged. Let's just go ahead and tend to you. I'm sending Igor out here to try and get their attention, because they do seem to be just hanging out right here. Okay, we're getting return fire here. Just be careful. We do have that shield belt on with the siege breaker armor. Okay, I think they're starting to walk up now. Let's fall back with our jump pack here, just to be safe. Moving up at Bosme and Igor here with 2 Carl Gustavs to try and take some shots at them from range. This is a thermobaric round coming in. Fantastic shot. We got 2 more shots coming in from both of them. That's a thermobaric here, direct impact on the siege breaker, and a second one here. Oh, that one missed really badly. I think that first one was actually high explosive. We got a second high explosive coming in here, and that was a missed. This is an anti-tank coming in. Nailed this guy directly. He is down. This is another high explosive coming in. Really good shot, landing right in the middle of them. So I had Igor fire a mortar over here to try to get them interested again. And we got a good incendiary shot there. They're popping their smoke grenades though. I'm trying to get them to push into our kill box over here because they've just been standing around over here and not really doing anything. Okay, so we got a good couple of them chasing us now. Hopefully they continue to do so. They're firing a grenade launcher at us. This guy has a flamethrower here. Should be okay with their armor though. We have siege breaker and a shield on. We have a machine gun aimed at him and he's down. Nice job. We have a guy with an RPG coming up here. He shouldn't be able to get a shot off on us. He has quite a bit of range though. We downed him. They're taking our rice and eating it. They've been here this long. That's insane. They've been here for so long that they're giving up and leaving now. They refused to push farther into the kill box over here. That was such an annoying raid. I think still around 100 Imperials are still standing. Barely any of them went down. That was one of the most annoying raids in a minute. And by the way, it wasn't the raid UI bugged out, but it wasn't because of CAI 5000 mod. I was doing some testing between cuts here and they had the same reaction either way, with or without the mod. So I've gone ahead and activated it again. I don't know what the problem was. I think it just was too many raiders trying to do too many things at the same time. I don't know what happened to El Posme. They have turned to dust. What? She didn't even have a mental break. What? Did she walk out here to try to get these meals maybe? And she was the one with the Carl Gustav. So my guess is that she went out here, walked over the lava, got downed, and then the shells exploded next to her. Okay, well, not much I could have done about that. I just like how the flowing lava doesn't stop your colonists from walking over it for some reason. All right, and the shuttle has finally arrived here. Let's go ahead and auto-load and get all these people to safety. Waiting on Nick, who has dementia and has forgotten where he is. Okay, and off they go then. That quest was certainly not worth the rewards. I just thought it made sense to try and protect people that are running for the Empire. I just have to be more mindful of the amount of raiders that we're going to get. Also, we did get a Psyllic Neuroformer, and I think I'm going to go ahead and have Igor... My god, the colonist bar at the top, it's so much bigger than I'm used to because I've seen it be so small due to having a large amount of colonists for so long that I feel like my UI is too big. I'm going to have Igor use this Neuroformer and see what we get for a tier 1. Okay, so we got Chunk Skip. That's actually really useful for when we go out and raid because we can make a cover on the fly. I think I would like to revamp all our defenses here. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel all these builds on the right side here. And we're going to redesign the defenses. I think I'll for sure keep this area on the left. Maybe put some of our solar panels on the left side here. And we're going to push this wall back further to around this area. We're also going to get rid of the research room and going to rebuild it someplace else. Interesting. So we got our first propaganda drop, and I assume what this does is when you're in the vicinity of them, it should reduce your... Maybe when you clean them? Yeah, when you clean them, it reduces your certainty a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, we just caught a corpse. We caught Ved here from the river. It's a skeleton. So there's the first of the 3 prisoners that we had there. There's the second one. This one is a medic. And there's the third and last recruit that we had in our prison. Those are all from the Empire. And we're going to keep all of them here because they're all pretty good fighters. Because we are currently preparing to head out here into the world and hopefully take these 2 Empire settlements. And hopefully we don't bite off more than we can chew. Seems at that time we actually caught a heart, just an entire human heart, fully intact. I wonder how that works. I'll take the moment to show you guys the progress we've made on the base so far. As you can see, I have revamped the entire layout of the entrance of the base. It's still a work in progress, but I think this will work out a lot better than the last layout did. I've swapped over to a more open plan sort of base defense, allowing our enemies to just walk into the sides here, and then I plan on using stationary guns of some kind. For example, back here, I put a recoilless rifle, and I'm going to add a second one. I'm also going to add some grenade launchers and some medium machine guns along the wall here, and the embrasures. And I've made it so that we have several areas to fall back to in case we need to. But it's, as I mentioned, not completed yet. Quite some time ago, we also got this charge lance here. It's a unique one with aim assistance, lightweight, and quick reload. Now that sounds kind of crazy. I'm thinking about giving this to Igor. As I mentioned, we've had this for quite some time. I just haven't made the ammo for it. I'm going to start loading everyone up into the vehicles here so that we can set out and go out here to the world map. Our objective is going to be Harmony Desert here. And if possible, we're going to take Tyranny. Probably not how you pronounce that. So off goes the caravan. Make sure you don't drive into the lava, please. That would not be great. I can't imagine the tires are made for that. Here we are then. So we've made it with our 2 highwaymen and our Vicent, and we're immediately met with a uranium slug turret and an autocannon turret. We unfortunately don't really have any cover here, so we might take a few bits of damage here. I see at least 28 Imperials. Now there might be more. Back here at the base, I left 4 people so that they can man the mortar. I have my sniper equipped with a radio pack because we are in range to use artillery strikes. I think it is in our greatest interest to move to the left here and try to take some cover from those turrets, because I don't think that our vehicles are particularly tanky against the turrets. Yeah, we're going to take a uranium slug turret shot here and mortar fire, actually. The mortar seems to have missed. We took a shot from the uranium slug. It looked like it missed, though. There's 2 mortar shots. Now that we're out of line of sight of the turrets, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the Vicent and unload all the characters here. I'm going to use Igor's combat command. Make sure that we stack up on the wall. Our highwaymen can move up to the left side here. I need to grab a few pawns from here, so I'm going to take Nelson out. And then I also need Katarina here. Move up our Vicents here to the left side so that we have easier access to the turret and the mortar that's down here. And I need Katarina here to come and grab her binoculars that she left in the Vicent over here. Imperials are now attacking us, which is not particularly good. That is a lot of Imperials in the center here. Make sure that we can angle our highwaymen properly so that the front is facing them. Gonna move Katarina over here. Our highwaymen are taking fire on the left side. Going to pop a smoke here and make sure the turret stops targeting us for a moment. Move up to the right side here on the very bend. Gonna set a focused artillery strike onto this uranium slug turret so that we can swing out into the open. Katarina's tagged. Hopefully she can get that off, though. She's tagged again. Come on, Katarina. Okay, she marked it. She marked it. Fall back. Back here at the base, make sure we select our artillery, attack world tile, and we are indeed in range here, so we focus here, and that should call down 2 incendiary and 2 high explosive. Fall back, Katarina. Gonna pop a smoke right about here. I need Nelson to come and tend to you. The rest of us need to move up like this way because the Empire is starting to move up a little bit too close to for comfort. So we move up this way, make sure we pop smokes along the way, and open fire on this champion here. Katarina, you are a hit. You need to fall back. Good job. We're okay. Keep suppressing him there. Have Nelson tend to you here. Gonna move our Vicent down here to the south side into this rock formation to try to make a diversion and make sure we don't get flanked too bad. If we keep holding the champions up here, we should be okay. The highwaymen are going to take a lot of fire here. Here comes our artillery as well. We need to turn around to face these champions at the back. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure everyone turns around like to the left side here. 2 champions, both down. Good job. Move us onto this side here. Here comes our artillery as well. Ooh, you need to face this way so that your engine isn't exposed. Here, artillery, direct strike. We nailed the uranium slug turret, and I believe we brought it down. Make sure we pop a smoke here so we're not in the complete open. Ooh, our highwaymen have taken a lot of damage. That is kind of bad. I need our melee characters to move up to the left side here. Pitch is tagged. He is hitting the foot. Gonna move you to the side. I need my melee characters to move up and try to take out these Janissaries if possible. I see on the top left there that the Imperials are fleeing. That's good. We got another strike here. Oh, there's some slaves or prisoners. We could try to free those. Okay, we down with another Janissary over here. There's one more on the left side. Okay, ceasefire on the mortars here. You guys did your job. Hyla is tagged on the inside. Oh, he got hit quite badly. Yeah, these vehicles aren't exactly bulletproof, and they are very damaged, as you can see. Somehow our fuel tanks are intact. There are a lot of Imperials to the south side, but as long as we stay in cover, we should be okay. I believe we're out of ammo in our highwaymen, so I'm going to have the people inside dismount. Oh, Leah is hit really bad. What happened to you? Okay, she just took a lot of damage. So Akio here needs to use the machine gun. Marcian, you just need to move over here so that there's someone else to shoot at. We have Kyle and Marceline here. Just take cover behind the highwaymen and the rocks there. Make sure there's no friendly fire, though. Move a little bit to the left, Kyle. Kyle is tagged pretty bad. We'll deal with that in a moment. Gonna have Marcian flank on the left side. Is that a cataphract, actually? I want to bring you down. Marcian, if you can go deal with that cataphract on the left side, that'd be fantastic. Okay, Akio is out of ammo, so I'm going to have you carry Leah to cover back here. Make sure you pop a smoke. Katarina and Fitz are both tended to. Going to have Nelson and... how would you even pronounce that name? Urabask. Move up to the little cover here. Okay, we down that cataphract. Good job. Well, there is a slave here. I don't know if we're going to be able to save him. The other one may have... or were we shooting at them, actually? We might have been shooting at them. There's still quite a few turrets to the south here. Okay, everyone's tended to on the west side as well, so we can start moving up over here. Are these golden walls? Are you kidding me? Just this autocannon turret and the 2 steel mini turrets to deal with now? Okay, we tended up this prisoner here, and hopefully we can bring them to safety. There is one more cataphract over here. Oh, a bunch of prisoners, presumably. Yeah, these are captured slaves. Okay, I don't want to fire at those guys. Just let them go if they want to leave. Looks like we found some crowns as well. They're worth quite a bit. 8,000 and 7,500. And a bunch of Eltex gear as well. Wait a minute. So we got the vassalage opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Why is the Brala Union hostile with us? That's the quote-unquote peaceful tribal faction. I don't understand. Member captured. Oh, I see what happened. So a lot of the prisoners, like the slaves that were there, we're bringing them home with us, and they were from this faction. So I'll do my best to try and recruit them, or not recruit them, but send them up to health and then send them back to their faction. My bad. So now we have the Harmony Desert as a vassalage faction. So they'll be able to provide us with equipment, civilians, soldiers, you name it. And now we have this other settlement here, Tirelen, cornered. They have nowhere to go now. So let's quickly head back, drop these prisoners off, and then we're coming back. So this is what we've made it back with. A whole bunch of stuff, as you can see. Now let's try to get these prisoners into jail before they cause an issue. We only captured one prisoner from the friendly tribal faction. How did they get hostile from... I guess... okay, never mind. You know what? That makes sense. There's been a horrible misunderstanding. We're going to go ahead and release all the ones that were slaves and are unwaveringly loyal. I guess we're just going to release them because they have their own faction they can go to. I'm planning on doing something very silly. We're going to use these 9 drop pods here to drop in on this Empire settlement. And I want to do a center drop. The reason for that is because our highwaymen are currently pretty damaged, and I want to mix it up, you know? Let's try a different tactic. Now, obviously, this one is a lot riskier than just driving to the edge of the map, but I feel like it might be pretty exciting. I'm also going to send the Vicent over here to the settlement, just in case we have a lot of prisoners to bring back. Okay, all the pods are loaded now. So now the drop pods here, I'm going to go ahead and drop at the center and hope for the best. I'm going to send all of them at once, and hopefully this doesn't backfire. And off they go. I'm hoping that we all land together. Okay, so here comes the first drop pods. The settlement looks pretty well guarded. Is that a... oh, that's a healer mech serum. I thought it was a resurrector mech serum. Those are pretty rare. There's another healer mech serum here. That's a lot of Imperials so far. All right, well, here goes nothing, I suppose. Okay, we landed all split. This is terrible. This is quite possibly the worst thing that could have happened. Make sure to pop your smokes when possible. Pop your smokes so that we're not in range of the turrets. We all need to regroup. You need to go here. You 3 need to go down to this side. You need to fall back. We need to stick together if possible. Everyone fall back to the south side here. You are not wearing a helmet for some reason, sir. I'm sure that's fine. Stay in the smoke here. There's a guy with a monosword, a champion here. Make sure we can run a gun so that we can try to take out some targets as we're moving. Hug the wall left side. You guys on the right. Greg, you need to come take out this mini turret. Chrissy is tagged. Are you okay? You're fine. Move to cover. Move to cover over here. We got a lot more people coming in here. Going to throw a flashbang into this corridor. And that's a good stun. Throw a second one just to be safe. Got another good stun off. Swap to your shotgun. There's a guy with a Gladius coming up to attack you. Pazdo, you are tagged quite bad because you're not wearing a helmet. We got rid of the turret in the back. Nelson is our medic here, but he's kind of in the middle of something. Need to be careful that we don't get stabbed in the head here. That guy has a charge SMG. If you could move to the right here and throw a frag grenade at this Janissary on the left side, that'd be fantastic. Oh, there's a guy flanking us with an LMG. Prissy, move to the side here. Lindsay, you're going to try to move out into the open and then go attack him. You move to the left here. Just need to be very careful here. Move back. Okay, Ryan just got blasted in the head by a Zeus hammer, it seems. Igor, swap to your charge pistol, move up. Nelson, you need to move to the left. Strick as well, move to the left. This guy is over there. We're okay. Move Prissy to the middle here. There's a lot of champions still. We are in smoke at the moment, so we should be okay from the turret on the left. Lindsay is down, dealt with the trooper on the right side with that, Sorry, is that a bunch of healer serums as well? That is. That's 5 of them. Oh my god. Okay, well, if we make it out alive, I guess that's good. I'm going to use Chunk Skip. Remember, Igor has a Psycast. Going to try to use it here to try and summon a bit of cover for us so we can fight in this area. Pazzo is down. You should be okay. Going to move you to the left side. You... Oh no, we're getting flanked from the left. So that guy has a minigun. They have an LMG and a charge anti-material rifle. I'm going to move here if we can, because they're going to destroy our cover essentially. So if we can move to the right, that would be great. I don't know if Strick is going to be able to move. Stop running and gunning for a moment. You need to get to cover as soon as possible. Pazdo got tagged while he was down. He has 8 hours at the moment. Okay, we've all gotten to cover here. Gonna have Nelson tend to some people. Try and attack this door if you can so that you can get out this way. There's a whole bunch of them coming in from the top. Greg, your shield is down at the moment. Lindsay, I'm going to have you attack this door on the right side. They don't seem to know we're here at the moment, so this looks defendable. If we can move everyone indoors, that would work out great. Let's go in here. I'm going to have Lindsay posted up at the door here and Greg at the bottom, so we can hold them here for hopefully an indefinite amount of time. Now, Pazdo does only have 8 hours, so we need to be kind of quick about this. Chrissy is also tagged. Going to try to tend to her here. Yeah, a few of their soldiers are bleeding out, so should be okay while we hold in this area. We can take some shots here with our charge rifle to try to down as many as we can. Just so we need to be mindful that we don't get shot from the top. Greg's shield is back. We're okay. Gonna move to the door here. Try to take some pot shots. Oh, careful. That guy has a charge LMG if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a charge rifle. Okay. Oh, they can probably open that door, can't they? I didn't think about that. So move here. Just hold that doorway just in case. Hal is tagged. Gonna have Nelson tend to him. Okay, Percy's out of ammo. I unfortunately did not pack enough. Matter of fact, I didn't pack any. I probably should have prepared a little bit better for this. Oh my god, the Vicent has already made it here. Oh no. I didn't mean for this to happen. There's a Cataphract walking up to us here. He's going back into cover. He broke his shield. This charge lance is really good. It has a lot of armor piercing. We just kind of melt through his Cataphract armor like butter. It still takes a lot of shots, though, because this guy is a Hussar. Damn, the charge rifle fires so fast because of the modifiers it has. Pepper Troopers and a Janissary coming in here. We should be able to outgun them. Apparently, they're fleeing. That's kind of crazy. Can we get to Pazdo in time? Come on, Nelson. It's a risky business being a medic. Get over here and pick up this medicine. And there's a turret on the left side, right? Yes. He does have smoke grenades. I'm going to throw one there, just to give us a little bit of cover while we run up and tend to him. Do you have medicine in your inventory? You do. You have 1. So go ahead and tend to him here. That's insane. Well, I guess we destroyed the base, and Pazdo is going to be okay. Let's try to deal with a couple of the Imperials that are still here. Well, that seems to be the last of them. We unfortunately lost Ryan there, which is a damn shame. He got slapped over the head with a Zeus hammer, but he fought valiantly. You don't mean that, right? Group of Imperials are dropping right on top of you as we're trying to make the area safe to leave. No? No, thank you. Actually, that's 6 of them at least. Okay, move here So it's 4 troopers and 2 champions. They don't have particularly good weapons, but they're still a little dangerous. And Prissy is out of ammo in her shotgun, so she won't be useful in this fight. I don't exactly know where they're going. They're beating up the... Oh, I claimed these turrets because it gave me the option to. I guess they're going to go beat those up. So let's move our shielded people up front here and then everyone else behind. Prissy, be careful. Move to the left side here, to the top, just to be in cover. There is a person with an Uzi down here. Shouldn't be much of a threat. Deal with this champion, please. Okay, nice. Nice job. There's one more. We're getting flanked from the back. Downed. Trooper here. You shield the people. Move to the back. And you guys move up to the top side here. Lindsay is shot in her eye. She is okay, though. Careful from the top side. Move down. We are getting flanked. Lindsay's shield is down. Move here. Just try to get some shots off of them. I don't know if we got some good shots on the trooper there. Moving down to the south side. There's 4 troopers still remaining. Move down to the left side here. See if we can try and bait them in. Gonna have Stricken move up here and try to get some shots off. Yeah, you had to reload. My bad. There's one isolated trooper on the left side here. He's gonna try to run away from us. There is still one of their turrets here. Our people are quite hurt. That's the problem. Imperials or Fallen Empire decided to steal what they can and leave. You're trying to cut your losses? I don't think that's how this works. Okay, well, I guess that's dealt with. Sorry, there are 589 components on this map. Oh my god, what? We must have had some in the Vicent before we came here, surely. We're gonna bring the 13 healer mech serums, I guess. Oh, we got a Persona Monosword and a Persona Zeus Hammer as well. Psi Meditative. So it just increases the Psi focus per day. Okay. And the hammer has Mad Wailing and Hunger Pangs. So just in a bad mood if you're holding it, essentially. They could sell for a decent amount, maybe. And can't forget our 589 components. And there we go. We got the opportunity to vassalize this settlement as well. So now we have complete control of our surrounding area. There we go. Now it's all blue. That looks much better. I'm trying to change the color of the faction as we appear on the world map, and I don't really like how the black looks. The text is kind of hard to see. Let me know what color you guys would like us to be. If you'd like us to remain blue, I can do that. I could change it to just about any color here, as you can see. So I'm going to leave it just as slight green, I guess, for now. The text still looks really hard to... It's really hard to read it. All right, we've all made it back here. We have 2 prisoners in tow. I don't know if they'll survive. As you can see here on the bottom right, we had a bit of a incident. Nope, there goes one. Okay. All right, we're pulling the Vicent in here to our garage. Oh my god. Okay, look at this. That's absurd. How are there 600 components at that one area? Our wealth is at 698,490 something. That's insane. That might be the highest wealth I've ever had in a faction. Well, the good news is that with all these healer mech serums, we'll be able to repair all the missing noses, the scars that they have. I know someone commented that we could use the biosculptor pods. The problem with... Sorry, let's remove that from you. The problem with the biosculptor pods is that they take way too long for my liking. And after you use them, the same person has to use it again because it biotunes. Otherwise, no one else can use it during that time. But yeah, we captured quite a few prisoners in that little run. That last thing was a little risky. We did lose Ryan with the transport pods. And I suppose that's how we're going to leave today's episode. We managed to expand the base quite a bit, I would say. Our defenses are revamped, and hopefully these work better than the last bunch of defenses did. And this horrible green is already not growing on me at all. Maybe red. That looks okay. We got darker red. And we also managed to capture 2 Empire settlements, which will be able to provide us with vassalage. And we can get a whole bunch of things. Not just pawns, we can also get items. Anything that the Empire would have, we can also get, which is nice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Today's episode was very buggy. I'll try to cut out a lot of the buggy mess that happened. There are several points during this recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and have a good rest of your day.